Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This video is going to be part 2 of our tutorial section, and today we are going to cover some cool features that you can work on with the basic 1.0 Tribute 25. This is the best tool available right now to mod your WWE 2K25. In the last video we cover how to add the character to the game, and in this video, we will just talk about a few extra tweaks that we can do with the characters that have been added. Now, the first main feature that I would like to cover in this video is adding an attire to your existing superstar. Now, to do that, we just have to use the create feature of Tribute 25. Now, on the left hand side, you see buttons like create character, add attire, add arena, and so on. Create character we saw in the last video. This is used for adding a new character altogether without replacing anyone in the game. Right now, once we use the create character and add one wrestler into the game, we need to add additional attire. For that, we use this cool button. Now, once we click on this, there is a pop-up that comes up which says add attire. There are various options available for us to enter, which is wrestler ID, folder name, attire menu, and so on. Now, what we have to essentially do is get the wrestler ID for which we have to add an attire. In this example, I would cover Matt Riddle. He currently has a 2K22 attire, but I would like to add his 2K23 with the golden shorts, which is a very cool one. Right, so for that we need wrestler attire, like I mentioned, so that you can, for that you can get it from your roster manager. We can go and edit roster list view from the roster manager and now click on load profiles. Now over here, all the modded wrestlers that you have added will be shown over here. Okay, so in Matt Riddle's case, the wrestler ID is 1500. We can easily see it. Now, once you have that ID, just close this and then go back to the add attire section. Now, the wrestler ID 1500, just place it over here. Folder name would be Riddle. Okay, and then attire menu, the one, this is the name that appears in the game. When you select the wrestler, there will be options to select his attire, right? So the default will be named as default, and the second name would be the one which will put it over here. So I'll put Riddle 23. And now I'll go into the character. So these are the graphics files that we need to input, the model files. Now there is a character folder option over here, and there is a folder clickable button also. Click on that and go in your directory where you have stored Matt Riddle. So for me, it's a 2K23 port, so that's why I'm clicking over here. And then we are looking at 2K23 converted attires. Click on select folder. That is it. So your character model is placed over here. Now the tricky part over here, the feature of render, this is not available for basic 1.0. We cannot click it over here. Reason being, this is not clickable. They have highlighted it in gray. So what is the other option to make this work? Okay, so it's simple. So although this folder option is not clickable, you can click in the directory option. So this path that they have shown, this can be pasted over here. So I'll simply what I'll do is character folder. I'll just copy the directory path and then go in my explorer, just paste that path over here. So I'll go Matt Riddle and port. We have a render file over here. Just select that, selecting that as an example. Now copy the name of the file and then place it over here and name it a DDS. Now get this entire path, copy this and then paste it over here, right? So this itself does the trick. This is the workaround that I would like to highlight over here. Many of you guys have been asking on the Discord server. I didn't get any replies from anyone. I see that. And this is a simple workaround that you can apply for adding a tire with the renders. Right? Once everything is done, we just have to click on add a tire, please. Right, so we're done adding the attire. It is as simple as that. We can close this. Just to confirm whether we added it rightly or not, you can go into roster manager and we can go in the edit face textures section. We can load face textures over here, and when you go into 1500, see, you can see three attires. That means there are two basic attires that gets added by default, and over that we have an extra slot that we have added now for material. So yes, this is it. This is it. How to add attire is done. Now, moving on, there are a few extra features which seem to not be added into the 1.0 free basic tool. However, they are still there. We just are not able to operate it as smoothly as in the paid tool, right? So that is mainly the pofo editor and the moveset editor. So we what I've seen is in the pofo editor, we are not able to use this import file button. It's not clickable, right? It does not open up any pop-up as such. Right, for that, we have a workaround, which is to add a POFO file manually in the location of Tribute basic folder. So when you go in Tribute, there are certain folders that are available right here. And for loading the POFOs, you can just paste it in POFO section. So for example, I've done it for Brock Lesnar. So to load a POFO without using the button, we need to just go over here, paste the file name of pofo, which is pasted in the tribute folder, and then press on import file. Now, after writing things over here in file name, you will be able to use this button. So this is a workaround for your Brock Lesnar as well, your pofo file as well, right? So this is two. Now, additionally, there are problems that are happening with the free tool for modifying the existing renders. Okay, so let's say from the character create character section, you have already added a render. Now you have to change that, right? So how to do that? We cannot do it from a create character slot. So for that, you need to go in your roster manager and then move to edit face textures over here and then load face textures. So let's say we have to change the attire for this, change the render for matte riddle. You select the edit selected option, and over here you see render has 0, 1, and 2. So render has 0 and 1 are used for your default character that you have added through create character button. Render hash 2 is probably your added attire. So in case you need to change it, just press on your folder option and select your render file accordingly. Right, so these are some simple tweaks, features which are still available in 1.0, but they seem not to be available. Right, so these are the basics that I have covered till now, and I think with the first video and the second video, you will be able to mod any character that is in the game. Along with that, you will also be able to add characters in a different slot, add their attires, and various other features. So hope you enjoyed this video and this is helpful to you guys to start your mod journey. Both the videos that I have added are very easy to understand, mostly cover free tools as well as some paid tool for cake view, which is used for baking. But to summarize, uh, you will be able to start your modding journey with the videos that I've created. If you like the video, just subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting a lot of mod showcases in the coming week. Press on subscribe and push that notification icon so that you never miss a video. Thanks a lot for your support. See you guys later.